All right, we're recording.
Behind the scenes, extra magic.
What is going on? I'm Axeltoss here with the Juked app. Make sure you download it. It's cool. Esports coverage. You can follow your friends. It's like a social network. Check it out. Anyway, I'm here with Lawler, my friend, my co-worker. We still work together. We can still say that. First question for you, my friend. How are you doing? What brings you here?
I'm good, man. Obviously repping the brand, but it's land, dude. We haven't had an RLCS in 2 years plus. It's been a long time since we've been able to hang out and get an airplane distracting us. But yeah, it's I don't know, man. Like, it's kind of hard to miss this. Like, it's the first time a live crowd's been in a long time, so one, have to be here for that. And again, I have to rep the brand. Version 1, they brought us out to shoot a bunch of content, and like we toured the pier in Santa Monica, did a bunch of like cringy, like we wish you were here jump like photos. Like, it was super fun. But yeah, we've been doing that. They did like a watch party for the entire community for the first 2 days during groups when people couldn't see it. So a little bit of that, and to just come and see people like yourself, because it's been so long. There's something special when it comes to a LAN event. You've had people come up to you. I've seen there's people come up to me saying really nice things, which is awesome. I think it's safe to say if there's a LAN going on, we're going to try to go. Yeah. Just because, and you should try to go, whoever's watching this, because it's such a special experience. We're here in Los Angeles right now. We got the SoFi Stadium behind us. This is where the Super Bowl was happening not too long ago. What do you think about the scale of this event and how it compares to other events, other LANs? A lot of people have been asking that too, because there's a lot of first-time people here, and the best like comparison I've been able to make is like in previous, it felt like it was a concert. Like, you'd walk in, you'd see the show, and then you'd leave. This feels like a convention. Like, if you've ever been to like a PAX or a DreamHack, like there's an atrium and there's food trucks and there's like booths that you can go to, whether it be for merch or like you want to sit down and play Rocket League with one of the teams, or it's just there's attractions rather than just like Rocket League is happening and that's where you go for it. So this venue, I mean, SoFi's what we were just talking about, like 227,000 square feet, and we're in like a tiny portion of it with the YouTube theater, and it still feels so grand. Like, you walk up to the venue and you just hear people roaring and like the audio and stuff. They've got an outdoor studio and an indoor studio, which has never happened. So epic money is showing, and it's been a lot of fun. So yeah, I think the fans are really loving it, and they're enjoying what Rocket League is starting to become. Like, it felt like for a long time we were in like our toddler phase, and we're starting to like take off those training wheels and get to the next level. So it's been sick.
Yeah, really I agree. Cool. The weather's nice and the wind is messing with my hair.
It's actually, it's a special effects. There's somebody with a fan behind the camera doing that
to make it look nice. This is the third event in LA, which I think is kind of crazy. I guess it's cool, but I'm hoping for Seattle event.
I feel you're a little biased on that.
Maybe a little biased. They announced Copperbox. They did. So I have to ask you about that. Are you gonna go?
I don't know. The difficulty is
I want to go.
I want to go because that's where like the chants and stuff really feel good. Like, everybody remembers the season 5 Justin goal, but a lot of the portion of why it was so exciting is because you had crowds like echoing chants back and forth to each other. Credit to Cole and Stumpy and those guys. We're not part of the broadcast team, but it's a very special feeling, and that crowd like feels like they've been slighted. Like, they want to bring that attention in. So I think that'll be cool. But the difficulty is like World Championships is a few weeks after it. So it's like, do I go to Copperbox or do I go to Worlds? Do we have any inkling of where Worlds might be? I know we can't say anything that we might know. Not that I might know. I've heard rumors of like logically, we just did LA, then it's going to be Copperbox. Yeah, I think East Coast will probably be the focus. If I had to guess, I think East Coast will probably be it, just because it kind of meets in the middle, and time zone wise, it's really good for the championships and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, I'd be up for somewhere like completely different. Like, let's go to Canada. Like, I'd be so down for a Canada land or something. Australia? That'd be sick. It's expensive though. It might be tough. Dubai? Down. So down. Probably not gonna go if it's in Dubai because I can't. But well, I think it's safe to say we're both gonna try to go to as many as we can. You got your team. The team Oxygen Esports barely did not qualify, so they're not here. But they might qualify. We did. I know. But the thing is, NA is so good, right? Yeah. Aren't we kind of learning that? North America currently, there's NA versus EU happening right now, but NA is top 3 of 4. Yep. You know, 3 of the top 4 are North America, so it's like North America's a serious region. And if we go one step back, it was South America and another NA. Yeah. So top 6 was 4 NA. Right. 1 SAM and V1 and 1 EU. Yeah. So I think for Oxygen, like, they should feel good about that, really. Any other North American teams, it's like, wow, you're playing against a lot of other really good teams. Yeah, I think you're going to see that big roster shuffle, like the roster mania that happens during the trade window. EU's going to go through some crazy stuff. I've been hearing some rumors from these pros while hanging out, you know, relaxing after the days, and it's like, okay, time for you guys to do what NA just did, and it's gonna be nuts.
Yeah, and last thing I want to ask you here regarding the content you're doing. I mean, he's got YouTube videos going up all the time, which is really cool. I think it adds a lot to the scene and what's going on. So you want to talk about that a little bit and maybe some hints of what's to come?
Yeah, so my channel was kind of filling a niche. Rocket League Esports was never really like deep dived into, and since I'm no longer casting RLCS, I had the insight of like being there and being involved in it, like you, but still had the knowledge of like high level gameplay. So it's like, hey, if you're a fan and you're kind of feeling bummed, because everybody, when COVID hit, just kind of didn't really have that invigoration to watch. So having someone to kind of walk you through and tell you the important parts and provide some insight was really cool. So I've been doing that for about 2 years now, but the next evolution is going to be like really documentary styles. We got a video coming up on like placebos, the heavy car bug and stuff. We deep dive with a bunch of pros and throw in a control variable, and it's going to be a lot of cool stuff like that. So some very heavily VO'd and produced stuff, because we got to take that next step, you know. It's got to evolve in the content game.
I like it.
Always get left behind. Not all of us can be selling cons.
And so. that being said, you also stream. So why don't you talk about your stream a little bit and give a shout out to your channels so people can follow your stuff.
Yeah, if you guys want to follow me, Lawler on all platforms. If you search Lawler Rocket League on Google, I'll pop up. Otherwise, you get a boxer or a wrestler or something like that. So shouts to Robbie. You have no idea who I am.
He's got an awesome stream.
Yeah, my streams are basically a podcast. If you guys want to come in and talk Rocket League, or we'll go on a tangent and talk about something random. I think the last time I streamed, we looked at houses and the cost difference between LA and Green Bay.
Gotta look outside Seattle. Yeah. I can help with that.
Yeah,
bring me on the next one.
Yeah, it's chill. We just hang out, and chat controls the environment. Shoutouts to my snack pack at home. You guys are awesome. So yeah, it's super fun. We just relax, hang out. There's a couple like main topics we focus on, but it always devolves and we go and do other stupid stuff. So it's really chill.
Cool. I think that pretty much wraps it up. Anything else you want to say? Any announcements? Anything coming up? Is that it? Anything you want to? Any breaking news?
Just that I miss you. Just that I miss you.
Will we see you back on RLCS one day?
You have to check and see. We'll have to wait and see.
Stay tuned. All right, this has been Axeltoss with Lawler with the Jute app from Los Angeles RLCS Winter Major. See ya.